Did you know most people spend years doing exercises that actually speed up aging instead of slowing it down? I've worked with hundreds of people dealing with joint pain and stiffness, and I kept seeing the same mistake. They train hard but not smart. The truth is, your body only needs 5 specific movements to stay strong, mobile, and pain-free for life. Skip them, and you're basically training your way toward back pain, weak knees, and injuries that could have been avoided. You've probably seen it. People who can barely bend over to tie their shoes or wince every time they stand up. That's not normal aging. That's a body that's been trained the wrong way for too long. Exercise number 1, Jefferson curl. We've all been told the same thing since day one. Never round your back, keep it straight, protect your spine. But what if that advice is actually making your back weaker? I know that sounds crazy, but the science backs it up. For decades, people believed bending your spine was dangerous because of studies done on, get this, dead spines. Real, living spines are different. They're built to move, adapt, and get stronger when trained correctly. That's where one of the most powerful and misunderstood exercises comes in, the Jefferson curl. It looks simple, but it's one of the few movements that can truly bulletproof your back. Here's how it works. Stand on a small step with your feet hip-width apart and hold a light weight. 5 to 10 pounds is plenty. Slowly tuck your chin to your chest and begin rolling down, one vertebra at a time. Let the weight gently pull you deeper until you can't go any further. Pause, then reverse the motion, stacking each vertebra back up until you're standing tall again. The goal isn't to lift heavy, it's to teach your spine to move like it's supposed to. Over time, this movement restores flexibility, improves blood flow, and builds strength through your entire back chain. Most people who constantly stretch their backs but never feel relief aren't lacking flexibility. They're lacking strength in the positions they avoid. The Jefferson curl fixes that. It teaches your spine to be strong where it used to be scared. And when you start doing it regularly, that tight, stiff feeling begins to disappear. But your back isn't the only part of your body that's been trained the wrong way. The next movement builds the kind of shoulder stability most people lose without realizing it. And once you master it, your entire upper body starts moving like it's brand new. Exercise number 2, the Turkish get-up. Think about how much your shoulders actually do every day. Reaching overhead, lifting bags, putting things on shelves, carrying groceries, even just pushing yourself out of bed. The problem is, most people have shoulders that are weak, unstable, and one wrong move away from injury. You can stretch, you can lift, you can even do fancy mobility drills, but if your shoulder can't stay stable under pressure, it's a ticking time bomb. That's where one of the most powerful full-body exercises comes in, the Turkish get-up. It's not flashy, it's not fast, but it might be the single best movement for protecting your shoulders and building real-world strength. You start lying on your back with a weight in one hand, and you stand all the way up while keeping that weight locked overhead the entire time. Then you reverse it and lie back down. Sounds simple, right? But in those few seconds, your body goes through nearly every possible movement pattern: pressing, hinging, lunging, rotating, and balancing, all while your shoulder works overtime to keep that weight steady. The beauty of this movement is that it doesn't just build strength, it builds control. Your core, hips, and shoulders all have to communicate to keep you stable. You'll notice it the next time you lift something heavy overhead. Your body just feels more connected, more confident, more capable. And that's because the Turkish get-up forces your muscles to fire together instead of separately. Start with a lightweight. Keep your eyes on it the whole time. Move slow, focus on control, and don't worry if it feels awkward at first. It's supposed to. Within a few sessions, you'll feel your shoulders locking in like steel. That nagging pinch when you reach overhead, it starts to fade. The stiffness when you sleep on your side, gone. Most people focus on building bigger muscles, not better movement. But this exercise does both. It teaches your body how to move as one strong, stable unit, the way it was designed to. Exercise number 3, the farmer's walk. Here's something no one tells you about real strength. It's not about how much you can bench, squat, or deadlift. It's about how well your body handles life. Think about it. When was the last time you lifted something once and put it right back down? That's not how life works. You carry groceries, suitcases, your kids, moving boxes. You lift, walk, turn, and balance all at once. That's real-world strength, and that's exactly what the farmer's walk trains. You pick up something heavy in each hand and walk. That's it. Simple? Sure. Easy. Not even close. After just a few steps, you'll feel your grip, your shoulders, your core, and your legs, all working together to keep you balanced and upright. It's one of the few exercises that lights up nearly every muscle in your body at once. What's even more powerful is what this movement says about your health. Researchers have found that grip strength, yes, your ability to hold on to something heavy, is one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live. The weaker your grip, the higher your risk of injury, illness, and even early aging. It's like a window into your body's true condition. And when you start training it, you're not just getting stronger, you're literally improving your body's longevity. To do it, grab 2 heavy weights, dumbbells, kettlebells, even loaded grocery bags if that's what you have. Stand tall with your shoulders pulled back, your chest open, and your core tight. Then just walk, slow, controlled, and steady. The weights will want to pull you down, but you stay upright. Keep going until your grip gives out. That's your real limit. With time, you'll notice your posture improve, your core tighten, and your body feel more stable with every step you take. The farmer's walk doesn't just build muscle, it builds resilience. The kind of strength that shows up when life gets heavy, literally and figuratively. Exercise number 4, dead hang. When's the last time you actually hung from something? Most adults can't even remember, but as kids, we did it every day. Monkey bars, tree branches, playground swings. Hanging was natural. It kept our shoulders open, our grip strong, and our spines healthy. Then somewhere along the way we stopped, and our bodies have been paying the price ever since. One of the simplest and most powerful movements you can bring back into your life is the dead hang. You just grab onto a bar and hang. That's it. No weights, no fancy equipment, no complicated technique. But the benefits? They're massive. It decompresses your spine, builds your grip, and restores shoulder mobility that years of desk work and poor posture have stolen. Think about it. Your shoulders are meant to move freely in every direction. Yet most of us spend our days hunched forward, typing, driving, scrolling. That position slowly locks up the shoulder joint, causing stiffness and pain that stretching alone can't fix. Hanging reverses that. It literally pulls your body back into balance. Here's how to start. Find a pull-up bar or anything sturdy enough to support your weight. Grab it with both hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Let your body relax and hang freely, but keep your shoulders slightly engaged. Don't just let them collapse. Start with 10 to 20 seconds, then build up over time to a full minute or more. You'll be amazed how quickly your posture improves and your shoulders begin to feel unlocked. Studies show that dead hangs can help relieve shoulder pain, improve mobility, and even help with spinal decompression, something most people spend thousands of dollars on through therapy and treatments. And the best part, you can do it anywhere, anytime. The dead hang reminds your body what it's supposed to feel like: light, free, and strong. And once your upper body feels that freedom again, it's time to rebuild the foundation that keeps everything balanced. Because the next movement might look simple, but it could be the one that keeps you from falling, getting injured, or losing your independence as you age. Exercise number 5, single leg Romanian deadlift. If there's one ability that quietly disappears as we age, it's balance. You don't really notice it at first. Then one day you catch yourself wobbling on one foot or stumbling when you step off a curb. That small loss of balance might not seem like a big deal, but it's one of the leading causes of injuries later in life. The good news? You can train it back. One movement that rebuilds your balance, coordination, and lower body strength all at once is the single leg Romanian deadlift, or single leg RDL. At first glance, it looks simple. You stand on one leg, hinge forward, and come back up. But what's really happening under the surface is incredible. Your core, hips, and stabilizer muscles are firing together to keep you steady. And that's exactly the kind of control your body loses when you stop challenging it. Here's how it works. Stand on your right leg with a slight bend in the knee, hold a light weight in your left hand, and hinge forward at your hips while your left leg extends behind you. Keep your back straight, your core tight, and your eyes focused on a point ahead of you. Lower until your torso is roughly parallel to the ground, then push through your right heel to stand tall again. Move slow, stay controlled, and focus on your balance, not speed or weight. At first, you might wobble. Everyone does. That's your brain reconnecting with muscles it hasn't used in years. And that's the beauty of this movement. It forces both sides of your body to work equally. It improves coordination, strengthens your hips and glutes, and teaches your body how to stabilize itself naturally. Studies show that balance training like this can significantly reduce fall risk and improve mobility, especially as we age. And here's the bigger picture. Balance isn't just about preventing falls. It's about confidence. It's about knowing your body will catch you when you move, twist, or step into the unknown. The single leg RDL doesn't just strengthen your muscles, it rebuilds trust between your mind and body. Once you master this movement, you'll have the full system. The 5 key exercises your body actually needs to move well for life. Keep moving. And if you use creatine, don't miss this next video on 10 body changes. You'll see when you take it every single day.